Going on YouTube, Tarina the trainer and Montrell the trainer. He's making a rare appearance here. We are taking the pups. We're taking the big pups right now. We are about to head to the park. Cairo, where you at? Right there. This is our first time being able to travel to the park since the puppies left. So when the puppies are here, we do no traveling to parks or pet stores, anything like that, so we don't bring back any diseases. So you can see that they're quite excited to get going. So we'll catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, here we are at our park. Of course we can only take 2 of these jokers at a time. Even though the puppies are bigger, they still got a lot of training to do. Free. So I'm sure they are going to be super happy about being able to just run free. And he's going to be marking everything because that's what Memphis does. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning here. It's already 88 degrees. So I wanted to get started earlier at 7. But here we are. The park is pretty empty, which works out well for them being off leash. Both of them are e-collar trained for sure. So if I need to call them back, come. I pushed Cairo's sound, but they both know if they hear that sound, that means come. Good job. Free. And as a precaution always, we keep the leashes just in case we have to put them on leash in case it's another dog is what I'm mostly worried about. This early, I don't think we have that worry. So when I can't see around corners, I always go first, just to make sure when we walk across this bridge. Platz. That it's nobody around here that we can't see. And once I see somebody further up with a dog, they walking around from this distance, look like they got a shepherd too. Free. You gonna see them? Don't fly by. What are we on this morning? They've already been out running around in this yard. Memphis is taking a poop. They've already been out running around the yard, so they're already hot and tired. I'm gonna pause here. Let me pick up his poop. All right, cleaned up the poop. Got us a little intermission with the waterfall. That waterfall actually used to rush a lot harder, but people always pollute and they throw stuff in the water so it get jammed up in there. You can actually see the vegetation. They don't cut it like they used to. They cut those though. So this is what we do. We're at the park. I try to not train until they've had their fill of exploring. It's easier to train a tired dog anyway. We're gonna let them run around for a little bit before we start pumping in some training. And you know male dogs, they have to pee on everything. mean, if you old, man, you slowing down, bro. He had to prove a point and speed up a little bit. But it is hot out here. We won't be out here long. Let's go. I never worry about them chasing birds. But if something a little bigger pop out, they will. All right, Cairo, up. Cairo, up. Good girl. And now we'll start working in some training. Flats. You ain't got to tell him twice because he hot. I think we're going to get the younger puppies out here, get them back. It's just too hot out here. I might come back a little later. Free. Got this thing. Flats. Here, Cairo. Flats. You picked the sun, that's on you. Uh-huh.
Go ahead, some shade.
Cairo will be okay. Yeah, I just had somebody walking by. You can always see her watching. Magoo knows. He's almost 6 though. And she's 2. And she's from full working lines. So you can just see the difference with the years of training. Cairo didn't move a muscle, but she definitely was watching them free. So if you can't do that with your dog, don't let them off leash. That's how that goes. Magoo, you don't even got nothing to pee no more, brother. You all out. All right, we're going to pause here. Look at them. See, they'll take you back to the car when it's hot. I'm letting them lead, and they're heading right back to the car. So they are hot. I'll get them in the AC, cool them down, and bring the pups out. All right, guys, we're back at it. And know that it's not Memphis back there. That is Miss Echo and Blitz. I know it's been a while since y'all were able to see the puppies, but they have since turned 1, and they're headed to the park. All right, guys, we made it back to the park, and we made it with Blitz and Echo. Free. These are our 1-year-old puppies from our last litter, and you can see the different energy that they're bringing already. So we won't venture too far with them. They're not as trained as my other dogs are. So this is a spot that they're very familiar with though. So when you start training them with the e-collars, try and take them to the same spot so that if they've already been here, they're familiar with the surroundings and the sounds, and they understand what to do. Come. Good girl. Echo. And you can just see with the younger puppies how it takes them just a little bit to get it together. Free. And all I'm doing is hitting the sound button. And that'll get her attention. Echo, here. Good job. You can see with the puppies, they need reminding. Here, come. Come on. And now you see. That's why you want to come to the same spot. Because even though they've been here a million times, they're still curious and they get distracted easy. Don't get frustrated when you're training puppies, because you can ruin them by doing the wrong thing. Got to be patient. And Echo will try your patience. Come on. Good girl. So just keep doing that over and over. Pair it with the sound. And they'll be just like the big dogs are. When they hear that sound, they know to automatically come. The good thing about German Shepherds is that they naturally want to be close to you anyway, so they won't venture too far ahead. Makes for easy training. Echo, good girl. That's all I need. Good job, Blissy boy. But you can see we've been here for a couple minutes and they're already hot. We're going to pause it here, guys, and let them play for a little bit. So you can see they've been playing like an extra 2 minutes. I didn't even pause that long. And look how hot they are already. They don't need much. But getting them out, getting them into different surroundings than the house, like I said, they've been cooped up at the house for about 2 months since the puppies were born. And now that all the puppies are gone, they're finally getting to go to the park. But they're already, tell them what you see. Already tired and ready to go home. Look at her. You lazy like your daddy. Come on. Go ahead. Y'all got a couple more minutes. So just run around and play. I love the way the German Shepherds run. Their gait is beautiful. Come on, boy. Blitz. And you see it take a couple more times, but they are pretty good. You got to give them an opportunity. But you make sure that it's in the safest place possible. Blitzy boy. Come on. Blitz. Good job. What are you doing? Jumping all on me, Echo. I wasn't calling you, girl. You trying to show off, Echo? She ready to go. Good job, buddy. Come on. Good girl. Good girl, Echo. And you see, just like that. You just train them like that. Free. Good girl. Good boy. Repetition. Free. It actually got some shade all of a sudden. I know. But you see that? Just like that. Repetition. And they are German Shepherds, so they try to guess what you want from them. He is looking very impressive. And so is she at 1 year old. Come on. Good boy. Good job, Blissy boy. And like I said, the more tired they are, the easier it is for them to listen. He always got to jump. And of course, puppies, they all fight for attention. But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Just the same, we're going to get them back. We're going to get them in the AC so they can cool off. That is my 1 year old male Blitzy boy from Cairo and Memphis. And this is my 1 year old girl. Echo, let me show you off, Echo. The Cairo and Memphis pup. So we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We're going to get them back, get them cooled down. And we'll check y'all later.